Dr. Medea has confirmed to us that the late Albert Ojwang was murdered, tortured, and killed on the hand of Langat.
I'm called Dr. Bernard Medea. I'm a forensic pathologist working here in Kenya. We know why we were here and what has been happening. And we met here to conduct an autopsy. We met here to conduct an autopsy on the late. We were 5 pathologists here with myself as the lead pathologist, and all parties were represented in the process, including IPOA, other human rights organizations, Kenya National High Commission Human Rights, Kenya Commission on Human Rights, Independent Medical Legal Organization, and all important, all interested parties. The family is also here. Now, we are in concurrence with regards to what happened as the cause of death for the late Albert Ojwang. We are sincerely sorry, and we condole with the family and the whole public about what happened. Now, following the autopsy that we've just done for 5 of us, we find that there were serious injuries to the head. There were also features of neck compression. There were also multiple soft tissue injuries that were spread all over the body, including the head also, the neck, upper limbs, and the trunk, and the lower limbs. These are injuries that externally inflicted from external source and are in keeping with assault. Now, upon conclusion, as we don't stop here, we go further to investigate. So we took various other samples from the body for analysis in forensic laboratory, and we are also inviting other interested investigative agencies to come up and with findings that can corroborate what we have just found concluded after the autopsy. Thank you very much. So the cause of death is very clear, as I've just mentioned. Head injury. We also have neck compression, and we also have other injuries spread all over the body that are pointing towards assault. And as I've just mentioned, we've taken specimens, and other investigative agencies are going to assist in getting other pieces of evidence which, pieced up together, will help in corroborating what we've just found. That's what we found. So if you have any questions, then I can be free to answer what I can. Thank you.
Are you able to tell for how long did we endure this torture? Are you able to tell from what we did? Are you able to tell for how long did it take?
Well, it's arguable about whether it's sequential, but the time span, it's within a short time. It could be same time, it could be within 1 day, 2 days, or several days, but it's difficult to tell and date them, temporarily, as in times of space. Yes.
A follow-up question. As an expert, I know the police gave some unreasonable reason as to why Ojwang died, saying he hit his head on the wall. As an expert and having examined the body, if that were to be the case, what signs would have been consistent with hitting one's head on the wall, and that the signs you've seen today completely dismiss that particular narrative?
Well, when I examine the whole the pattern of the injuries, especially on the head, the bleeds, the hematoma that I found on the head, hitting against a blunt surface, a wall, would have a particular pattern, a frontal bleeds. But the bleeds that we found on the scalp, on the skin of the head, was partially spread on all aspects, including the face, the sides of the head, and also the back of the head. When we tie up together with other injuries that are well spread in the body, including the upper limbs and the trunk, then this is unlikely to be self-inflicted injury.
Thank you.
Another question, from Citizen TV. Were there signs of self-defense?
We have found a number of injuries, what I've just mentioned. Maybe because of the audience, I'll not describe them here in more detail.
Please do.
But what I would generally state is that there were signs of struggle within that. There were signs of struggle generally for consumption, but they are well described in the report that we'll deliver for consumption for investigative purposes. Yes.
One last one. I know brief the family. Is the family satisfied?
Yes, we have all of us. We are 5 pathologists, and often we invite pathologists to represent different parties that are interested in this, and the family is well represented, and we are in agreement as to what I'm speaking here now. We're in concurrence, that's so to speak. Yes.
You've watched and listened to the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there is something happening in this country which is very sad. We are just living, tunakaa tu, hatuna ile heshima kwa wenzetu, hata kwa familia. Umejua serikali imefanyia hii familia madharau kubwa sana. Hiyo ndio tufaa tujue. Amefanyia hii familia madharau kubwa sana. Mtoto wako hadi unaambiwa ako safe. Eli hata mungemshika tu, mrelease on bond. Surely hata nyinyi mapolisi, surely. Langat. Who is this Langat? Why do you just murder, torture someone's son like that? Because you have power? Power is not permanent. Power will come and go. But remember, you are also having a son or a daughter somewhere. Your time will come. Dunia inazunguka. Leo umemfurahia umedhulumu mtu. Leo umefurahia umedhulumu mtu. Lakini machozi ya kila mtu kwa hii dunia hii, katika dunia hii, in this world, always never go for granted. You will pay for it. That is now the evidence. He was killed. He didn't kill himself. Alafu mnajitokeza mnasema alipiga kichwa. Surely. Ati alipiga kichwa kwa ukuta. Hamna hata haya. This is the pathologist who should be trusted, because he has revealed to us what was done to Albert. This story is so sad. And it is really wakening up youth of this nation. This story is so sad. I don't think if youth are going to give William Ruto's administration another chance. People like Dennis Itumbi should be aware of this. Yes, Dennis Itumbi, you must be aware of this. You guys, I told you are the one who are creating all this problem. You first promised them free education, free diapers, mama mboga, and so on and so on. Now, you've never completed or you've never fulfilled those promises. Again, you are the same people who brought love. These people loved you, and that is why they voted for you 2027. Now, through Lagat, and through your love you have on Lagat, he decided to kill. He decided to kill. Just for someone blogging this and that. How does that make you to kill someone? Surely. Hata sahi mtu anitusi, si ako na hiyo right? Sawa, nitamuuliza mbona umenitusi? Kama kuna makosa nimefanya, anirekebishe. Kama nitakuwa na ile uwezo wa kumpeleka kwa polisi, huyu amenitusi, mbona anitusi? Hivyo tusameane, azinitusi tena. Hata sitamrudisha on bond. Hii dunia si tuna breathe through the same air. Mbona nifanyie mwenzako vibaya? Anyway, the evidence is there. He was killed. He was murdered at the police central station. Period. And you can as well identify from there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very clear. Kindly give us your opinion at the comment section below. Subscribe to this broadcast. Like my videos. Share to your friends, family, and relatives. Bye-bye.